Hello. Hello. All right, can you guys hear me? Hello. Oh. Oh, my chat was frozen. I was wondering what was going on. All right, it's working now. All right. Um. Oh, geez. Yeah, my chat's super buggy right now. I don't know what's going on. Okay. What's up, NK? What's up, Elias? Ayub? Uiki? Hello. What's up, Phil? Thank you, Beatbox Legion. Thanks, bro. Appreciate it, man. Cheeseburger. What's up, Yusuf? All right, so we're gonna finish the German loop stuff, obviously. There's only 3 left. I still got the semifinals and the finals. Actually, I don't think they did a small finals this year. I'd have to double check that. I don't think they did though. Should be only 3 battles. Syjo, Lennard. Yeah, so it was only 3. No small final, which is okay. I'm okay with. Um, yeah, so we'll probably only get around to 3 battles in this live stream. Really depends. Um, maybe I can finish it off with something else, but this really depends, like how much I kind of talk about the rounds and whatnot, and how much time passes through the actual battles. We'll just get the feel of it once the final battle is over. So, but yeah, maybe not expect anything else past these battles, but yeah, I'm looking forward to this. I kind of held off on this for a little while because I had other stuff planned. Also, I didn't want to do this in just a pure video format because honestly, I find doing live streams more engaging now, and also it's just not as time consuming because the process of like just sitting down and recording is a lot more lengthy than it is to just chill and have a live stream. I can just like literally grab it from my live stream and I don't have to worry about like everything else. So yeah, here we are today. I think this is like 2 or 3 weeks after these battles have actually finished, so I'm a little bit late, unfortunately. I already knew the results anyway. Um, yeah, I knew about them a long time before they actually came out as well. So, but I haven't seen the rounds or the battles themselves yet. So, yeah, this is gonna be pretty hype, I think. So, we're gonna start off with Sagau, Syjo. We're just gonna go in the order that they were released. I've heard from a few people that Kaos and Lennard is probably the best battle out of this entire event. Um, I hear stuff like that a lot, like this one's best, this one is the best. But oftentimes I find when people say that, my own personal kind of opinion is mostly different than what people claim is. So I think it's like pretty subjective at the end of the day. But with that being said, though, I think, out of all the German loopers, like Chaos and Lennard are probably, they might be like my top 3, both of those guys. So yeah, I can see why like people would probably think that's the best battle because like at the end of the day, they're probably like the best battlers I think out of the 8 that were competing here. So um yeah, this is gonna be pretty fucking hype I think. So yeah, just wait like another minute or so I guess for more people to come in. But yeah, the semis were incredible. Yeah. I don't know, like I found the quarters to be fucking awesome as well. Like I remember people even saying like Sagau and Red Frost battle was the weakest one, but dude, I think that one ended up being my favorite. So, yeah, I think ultimately like the quarters, every single battle in the quarters was fucking awesome as well. What's up, Halsey? What's up? Is Miho or Mijo? Yeah, this one's gonna be interesting though. You know, Sagau had a really good showing in his quarterfinal. Then, you know, Syjo is just Syjo. So, like, yeah. What's up, Stride? Thanks for stopping by, bro. All right, let's just get right into it. This is gonna be fucking awesome. I already know who wins, obviously. So, yeah. Um, Also, they've been uploaded now for a little while, so yeah, it's like it is what it is. But you know, ultimately, I haven't seen the rounds yet, so it's gonna be pretty fresh for me. What's up, Subtone? Oh, I'm doing good, bro. You know, Friday, can't complain. Finally getting around to watching these videos. I heard so many good things about, but I've been looking forward to them anyway. Yeah, we're starting off with Sagau versus Syjo. Kaos versus Lennard will be after this. We're going in order of the uploads, so yeah. All right, let's get into it. He has a lot of similar sound design as Distraction.
Sun in my eyes and the cold, cold shining, and the girl with the braids in her hair. Steady breezing, oh I would fall and I would follow her anywhere. The sky turned grey and the flash fell warning. She smiled and she took my hand. She kissed my lips and the rain came pouring, so I heard a marching band. Wish I could go back in time, when all these moments felt so right. I can't let go, I'm looking back, the memories fading away so fast. Wish I could I wish I could go back in time to all these moments.
Oh man, this guy. Yeah, dude, Syjo could do it all, huh? He has like such a wide range on the Loopstation. Like honestly, he's one of those guys like I kind of can understand like when he does something, I can kind of expect it, but at the same time, like I said, like he can literally come in with like any genre, right? And since this is a battle, like I think a battle, and like for me personally, ultimately, I'd want someone to come in with like a hard-hitting battle round. But like when you're this well versed on the loop station, honestly, it just doesn't even really matter. Like he's so good. He's kind of like in that Robin range, right? He excels. Robin's different, honestly, because Robin usually sticks to like one kind of music and doesn't rarely ever strays away from it. Syjo like has a like a wide range, but when he does this kind of stuff, very musically oriented tracks, he nails it. He absolutely nails it. Like his voice, man, is it's one of the best in the loop scene, I think. Um, I don't know if this is an original track too. I haven't heard this from him, and I don't recognize it from anywhere else. So could be a cover, but I would not be surprised if it is original. Syjo does a lot of original stuff, so I wouldn't be surprised there. But here we are, man. Like at the end of that track, totally unexpected. In terms of like battling, I think just like the last 20 seconds of that routine like saved it in the battle category, but he excelled so much in everything else when you're taking like judging criteria into consideration that he didn't even really have to do that, honestly. But it just like added more to the routine itself, because like it didn't, if you take it like out of like context, it definitely like wasn't the same as like, you know, the entirety of the track that came before it, but he made it kind of like flow into it and make it sound good, right? So even though like it did kind of like sound completely different from the track, everything he did before it, but yeah, that's a super sick solid first round from Syjo, honestly. Like that's the perfect like pinnacle first round that you'd want, I think. Even though like for me, my liking, it is a battle at the end of the day. Majority of that track didn't scream battle at all. It just screamed like crazy, amazingly executed musical track, which is okay at the end of the day, right? Because at the end of the day, it is about music. But for me, I always hope like people lean more into the battle side, but that was still a super sick first round from Syjo. Oh yeah, also someone said in the chat, gonna scroll up a little bit. Um, yeah, okay, yeah, he said it reminds him of the track Distraction. There was definitely some sound design in there, that had like the very similar essence that he used in the track Distraction as well. I think that's kind of like when you listen to some loopers, I think like Kaos is another good example that their sound design is one thing of their like looping that remains pretty present throughout most of the tracks that they create, at least in like in a short time frame, right? Because Distraction's what, like a little over a year old now. I think that was his GBB 2023 wildcard. It's round one. Or am I thinking of something different? Or was that a year before? No, I think it was for 2023. But yeah, sound design is like one of those things that that pretty much remains present in any looper that you listen to. Yeah, just like something you have to like have in your arsenal, I guess. Like if you have your own loop, you kind of like form your own kind of style, your own kind of sound design, and it remains present through the tracks as time progresses, you know. Yeah, anyway, that's a super good first round from Syjo, 100%. What's up, Ryan? Yeah, I think I planned it last week, bro. Like I said last week that I was probably going to stream this on Friday. I think I did, at least. What's up, Plastic? Syjo is a Swiss Army knife, yeah. For real. You can do it all. Like the cowbell sound? Never picked up on it. Never listened to it again. All right, let's see what Sagau came in with.
Syjo! 3,
Yeah, seating round. I always wonder what this would sound like live.
Okay. You got nice stuff, man. I really like it. I really like it. Nice stuff, man. Yeah. Okay. And this is real funk.
Oh no. Oh man. Oh no. Oh wow, I did not expect that. Alright, yeah. His autotune fucked up at the end there. I don't know if you guys caught that. That made me laugh, but Alright. Yeah, dude, execution-wise, I think that was pretty solid. It was pretty much like 1 for 1 from what I remember from the seating round. Something was a little bit jarring to me though. Like I noticed it like right off the bat. He added like he did some panning there, but it sounded like off for some reason. I don't know what happened there, but I don't even remember if he had panning in the original. But there's definitely like something going on there that persisted throughout the entire track. It didn't like take away from it completely, but it was definitely like something happened there, I think. But yeah, dude, man, just the texture of his sounds are so clean, man. Like that second drop, fucking awesome. I can just imagine being there in the audience, like that kind of vibe and atmosphere that built. And just like funk genre, bro. Like you don't see that too often in Loopstation, so it was always refreshing to hear. But yeah, I thought that was a very solid first round from Sagau. Like when I remember watching this or just hearing this routine when he used it for a seeding round for the first time, I knew like after the first listen that track was going to be the first place for seeding. Like there's no way in my mind that anybody could beat that round. Like it was that fucking good. And yeah, he used it here for his first round against Syjo in the semis. I was expecting to see it at some point, and the fact that he made it through his quarterfinal and didn't use it there, I thought he'd probably use it in this battle in the semis. Because I feel like, you know, you're up against Syjo, which is probably like the scariest person in this competition, I think, for anybody. So I'm not surprised to see him use that here. So yeah, just kind of unfortunate that he had that little mishap with the auto tune at the end there. That was that was kind of funny. But yeah, overall very solid first round. Honestly, close. I think I would give it to Syjo though for the first rounds. Syjo's first round was fucking amazing. I think like execution wise, didn't have like many blaring mistakes. Ultimately though, I didn't hear Syjo's first round until this battle, so for me it's kind of like hard to critique it since I didn't really hear it initially. That's the first time I listened to it, so yeah, I would give the first round to Syjo for sure. What's up, Lloyd? What's up, Woofy? All right, let's move on to Syjo's second round.
Sagau mit seiner ersten Runde. Es geht los mit Syjos Runde in 3, 2, 1,
Man, this Loopstation looks really cool. I love like the custom plate he has over it. That sounded pretty short. I thought that didn't feel like 3 minutes. Maybe it was. I just wasn't paying attention. Yeah, but I heard this routine somewhere, like fairly recently. I just can't remember where. But yeah, as you can tell, like from his first round, completely different. That's just who Syjo is. He has such like a fucking huge range in creating music. So you hear one thing from him in one round, you can definitely expect to hear something completely different in the second round, which this is definitely completely different in terms of genre and style of music. This one definitely leans more into a battle kind of style as well, which is like what I love to see. Also, it being a second round, I feel like he kind of had to come in with something like that. He could have won it without doing something like as aggressive as that, but you know, for a battle, I think he'd even want to do something like that because I know Syjo has a lot of experience anyway, so I kind of expect that from him. But yeah, that's a super sick second round from Syjo. Again, I know I heard this somewhere from something. Yeah, so yeah, I have no complaints there. I think like he's in a very good place right now in this battle. I think that he took the first round. The first rounds are pretty close. I just thought like he was more structurally clean. In his sound design, I feel actually, you know, no, Sagau sound design was amazing as well. So yeah, I just think that his first round was a little bit more clean, which was ultimately the deciding factor, and had like a lot more going on, I think. But yeah, second round, killer from Syjo. Love to see it. Germany versus Japan showcase. Did he use that in a battle? I can't remember. Like, are you talking about the fantasy battle he had? Versus Mahiro? I don't think I saw that video, Stride. I might have. Okay. Yeah, I know I heard this from somewhere, so it's either one of those. But yeah, let's see what Sagau came in with.
Syjos zweite Runde. 3!
I can see your jaw drop.
Oh.
I can see your face drop. I can see your jaw drop.
Okay.
I can see your
remember this
face
one.
drop. I can see your jaw drop. I can see your face drop. I can see your jaw drop. I can see your face drop.
I don't give a funny feedback.
All right. Yeah, this is something that he used in the West Coast as well when he won that competition. I forgot about this routine. I didn't expect him to come in with this, honestly, because just like his first round that he used against Red Frost, he also used that at his West Coast last year, which is initially an MK1 track that he kind of redid on the MK2. So this is another MK1 track that he redid on the MK2. So I forgot how that one sounded outside of the first drop, because it sounded like yeah, I don't remember it sounding like that as a complete track. Maybe this is like a remix version or something. I don't know. But yeah, dude, that fucking riser. Oh my god. Cause like on the MK on the MK2, yeah, most people I found that have risers use an effect called twist, and obviously you can put like any effects over it to make it sound different. So I don't know if that's what he used here, but dude, that sounded so fucking like metallic almost in a way. That's like a sick riser. But yeah, that first drop, man, hit so fucking hard. Ultimately though, I felt like the track I felt like it didn't really go anywhere after the first drop, unfortunately, for me at least. Yeah, I felt like I don't know if that track was like incomplete in a way, but sounded like he didn't have like a fleshed out idea for the second half of that track. It kind of just like after the first drop, it kind of just like stagnated and didn't really go anywhere. I guess like yeah, the second drop was cool and all, but it didn't really like separate itself enough from the first. I think I felt like the first drop was so much more impactful than the second one. But yeah, that's like my kind of 2 cents, I think, for that track. You know, Sagau's fucking awesome, bro. Like I really like his style. Yeah, just kind of unfortunate that the second track kind of felt like a little bit incomplete, maybe in a way. It is what it is, though. That's it. That's it for that battle, right? I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's it. Pretty sure. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, ultimately, I think Syjo won for sure. I thought Syjo's like structurally wise was a lot more clean, well structured. I think like sound design. I thought they were pretty close, honestly. Maybe Syjo's second round was a little bit better than Sagau's second round in terms of sound design. Yeah, I just think like overall though, in like terms of like how they performed and like taking everything into consideration, I definitely think Syjo was more superior in this battle for sure. I know there's 3 judges, so I'm gonna guess a 3-0 for Syjo. Sagau was fucking solid though. It just he had a few critical mistakes, I think, especially in that first round. And also the second round didn't really feel like a complete round to me. It is what it is. But yeah, I thought Syjo took that for sure.
Judges, eure Entscheidung in 3, 2, 1, Judge. Syjo zieht den...
Yeah, so I knew who won anyway. I just didn't know who voted for who. But after seeing the round for the first time, obviously, it's kind of hard not to give it to Syjo there, I think. Yeah, he was just Syjo, ultimately. All right, yeah, that's a sick fucking battle. Chromatic God, you arrived simply when you needed to. GBB producer wildcard. Okay, yeah, I saw that then. Yeah, that's probably where I heard that track before then. What up, Unhinged? You and Teal dropped the tag team wildcard for US champs. Sick, bro. I'll check that out later. But is it like solo beatbox or is it like a loop? Solo, right? Like, did they do a tag team loop? That'd be fucking like crazy if they did that. Gotcha. Yeah. Oh, he did. Okay. I watched it twice then. All right. Yeah. fuck, dude. Like, I love Beatbox Germany, man. Like, their production, like sound design, next level. Let's be honest here. This competition is pretty sick. I think like right now, if I'm gonna be honest with you guys, like right now, based on everything we saw so far, I don't know, man. Like, it's hard to say. I was gonna say like maybe 2022's was like better at this point in time, but you know, ultimately it's kind of hard to say that because like looping from 2 years ago, with like everyone having an MK2 now, like has fucking leveled up significantly. So, I just think like 2022 had that more of like a hype kind of factor to it, I think. Because like back when you think back in like 2022, this is like, for like a lot of those competitors, this was almost like the first time we got to see them perform, especially for Lennard. Because I know like 2022, that's the first time a lot of people saw Lennard perform. Kaos performed a little bit before then, but like even Kaos to an extent. But right now, man, like I'm just like thinking back at it. I think like there was like a little bit more hype for me in 2022. But I think like some of the rounds that I'm seeing here in 2024 have obviously been like far superior. But yeah. What up, Trizzy? What's up, bro? All right, here we go. Here's the battle, man. Here's the one that everyone was telling me about. Which, like, if this ultimately ends up being the best battle of the event, I 100% like understand why. Like, Lennard is probably like the best. He has the best energy. He's the best performer out of all the German loopers, I feel, in my opinion. Like, Kaos is up there too, though, because Kaos has like a background in like fucking just like breakdancing and shit. But also, you can like tell by Kaos's performance that he sets himself out apart from everybody else just because of like the way he performs his music, if that makes sense. So both of these guys are very, very good performers, and they're also very good battlers too. Like, their style wise, very good matchup for one another. So this definitely has like all the ingredients to be a fucking killer battle. This gives me like vibes of Lennard and Freedon of 2022, right? Not for the same reasons. Some of the reasons are the same, but just because that matchup too is kind of like they're both very good performers and battlers, so it would have been very interesting to hear that. So, yeah. All right, let's get right into it. Actually, 1 second.
Everybody from the back to the front, gebt uns ein 3, 2, 1. Time! Kaos!
Oh my fuck, bro. He's so good, dude. I don't get it. Man. So aggressive. I heard this somewhere before as well. I don't remember where. Someone is going to have to remind me where he used this before, but it's very recently that I heard this. Might have been Florida, right? I think. Maybe Florida. I think in his showcase. Somewhere around that time zone, though. But yeah. Perfect first round, I think. Flawless, man. His bases, dude, one of the best. One of the fucking best. He has some of the best bases in the scene, I think. Fuck sakes, bro. Like, I don't even know what else I can honestly say about Kaos that I haven't already, bro. Like, he's one of my favorite loopers in the scene today. I think he's probably my favorite from Germany, at least. Yeah, the dude is absolutely immensely talented. Not just like looping, just in like the way he performs as well, right? He has it all. He has everything you need and want for like a Loopstation battler, you know what I mean? And fuck, man, like that's a very solid first round. Pure Kaos style in every shape and form. So yeah, that's a tough one to follow up, I think. But, you know, he is against Lennard, which Lennard is like another great, amazing performer and battler. So this is the perfect matchup for Kaos, I think. This is like the kind of guy that would push you to your limits, I think, because he does everything that you do just as good, I think. So yeah, this is going to be fucking wild, I think. Absolutely crazy first round from Kaos. All right, I'm catching up on chat here. Lennard's the most happy guy. Dude, I remember watching Lennard for the first time, like, almost 2 years ago now, I think. Like, yeah, just, like, on video, you can just kind of tell. Like, I always knew, man, like, watching Lennard before I watched him start to battle live, like, he's going to be something special. And he turned out to be just that. What's up, Dot? What's up, KFB, bro? How's it going? What's up, Dizer? Dizveer? You predict one stand up. Yeah, maybe if I haven't heard this track before, I would have stood up. But yeah, I've heard it before. A couple times. Join the GC. What's GC? You use it in Florida? Yeah. Oh, group chat. Yeah, yeah. I hear you. Two stand-ups for Chaos the second round. Yeah, if it's something that I haven't heard from him before, probably. I don't think there's been like a single chaos round that I haven't heard for the first time where I haven't like stood up. He's just like that kind of fucking guy. As a German looper, it's quite intimidating to push oneself in looping. Well, dude, you have the probably the toughest region. Like if you want to like battle and like progress in a battle and like want to improve in that area, yeah, you're probably in the most you're in the toughest region for looping, I think, for sure, Trizzy. But if you just want to improve like as like a performer, yeah, you know. Thanks, Derek. Appreciate it, bro. All right. Dude, that's only the first round, guys. Like this is fucking crazy. All right. Let's see.
3!
Everybody go. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Chaos. So I just go something jump with drum and bass, and don't be ducky, everybody face, and we go. Bass jumping on me, and everybody go, and everybody go, 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 go.
Oh man.
Everybody go. Everybody go.
No.
Everybody go. Jump a day, coming down the bass, and don't be ducky, coming down the space. Don't go face it down, coming down again. This is double lyric funny though. Everybody go, 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 go. Beats getter, no. Everybody go. Everybody go. Everybody go. Hey Lennard, wait, do you also play the bongos like bongos, 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 bongos? Everybody go. Everybody go. Everybody go. Everybody go.
That's tough. Man. That's tough, dude. I think like if Chaos battled anybody else than Lennard, that he would have took that first round. But it's so fucking close, dude. I think that round from Lennard so far in this competition was probably the best performed for sure. Just like think about like everything he did there in that round. You know, just like playing to the crowd, which is like something he does anyway, like a lot. But I felt like it had more impact in this round just because of the kind of first round that Chaos came in with, and also just the kind of competitor that Chaos is. Almost like kind of, I felt like at least like watching it, kind of like pushed Lennard like even more so in that area to kind of like up himself in that kind of like aspect of like of like performing, right? He fucking pulled out the finger guns, bro, on Chaos, dude. Like, really? You had to do my boy that dirty, huh? You had to fucking use the finger guns. And the thing that's so great about Lennard too is like when he loops, like I feel like he utilizes his time so much better than everyone else. Cause like you listen to Lennard, you listen to him build up his tracks. Like I had this a lot from Syjo as well, like back in the day, where even like his build-ups are so entertaining and so like impactful in the track itself. And then when he like ultimately comes in with the drops, it's so fast. Like it's so fast. He does it like he utilizes his time so well in that 3-minute time frame. Like probably better than anyone else in this competition, honestly. That like and I can think of. Maybe like Syjo is really good at it as well. Well, they're all good at it, but like Lennard's like a whole other fucking level, man. Like he's so quick with it, and that's so impactful, I think, for a battle. So, man, I think I'd actually had to give this first round to Lennard. Like as much as I loved KS's first round, I just think like objectively, Lennard kind of fucking destroyed him in the battle aspect, man. I just think like performance-wise, I mean, not in the battle aspect. Like performance-wise, I think like Lennard excelled so much in that area that like everything else was so close that that was kind of like the determining factor for me for the first round. Just like that performance aspect just put him over the edge, I think. So yeah, killer first round from Lennard, like absolutely killer. Also, I heard that track from him before, by the way. That was something he used very recently as well. I think it was a wild card, right? Or yeah, it was a wild card for something. Maybe Haten or something. I can't remember. It was something pretty recently as well. But yeah, super sick. You put out your second wild card, and you have people like Red Frost and Mystic. Well, like I said, bro, like German loopers are like the talent over there is so deep. Like it goes beyond surface level. There's even like some relatively unknowns over there that are fucking next level, bro. Like you're definitely in the hardest region. Like you're playing fucking like if you were to compare it to a video game, bro, like you're playing on like ultra nightmare mode, bro. Like let's be honest here. Like you're past very hard mode. You're in fucking ultra nightmare. I reacted to some of the US wildcards already, Dot. It was in my previous live stream, I think. Yeah, it was in my last live stream last week. I reacted to like 4 or 5. All right, let's keep the train rolling.
Time! 3!
Sound design, bro. Holy fuck.
Okay, Lennard, let me show you some real D&D.
Time! Kaos!
Dude, just the first like 5-10 seconds of that track alone, you can just tell immediately where this is going. I'm pretty sure he did this before as well. I think this was in the Florida showcase as well, just like his first round. I remember hearing this, at least like portions of it sound very familiar. Yeah, actually, I'm pretty sure Kaos was in the chat for that live stream because I watched it live when he was there, and he was telling me like some things about that routine. But yeah, sound design, I think that might be his most interesting one and also most complex. Like you don't traditionally hear kind of sound design like that. I always describe Kaos's kind of like sound design as very like metallic, also very like sci-fi-esque, like people like Mystics as well, who does like kind of like a sci-fi sound design. But Kaos takes that and also makes it like very metallic-y, if that makes sense. Like all his basses have like an underlying metallic kind of tone and texture to it. And yeah, but this one, man, like this one is fucking wild, bro. Oh, I don't even know how to describe, like even begin how to describe like the kind of sound design that he has here with this one. Very, he borrows a lot of what he does, but he just kind of like transforms it in a way that is so like different. You know what I mean? I don't even know how to describe it. It's so fucking crazy and wild. But yeah, that's like perfect, like peak Kaos for me, I think. So different and so out there. But I kind of wonder, I was kind of like paying attention to the crowd. They weren't going as crazy as someone like Lennard's, but Lennard was performing more to the audience. But I wonder like if this really truly like appealed to them as an audience, because it is so out there and different. Like for me, like someone who fucking loves like just music and Loopstation and who's like a massive fan of Kaos, like hearing something like this is like for me is like peak Kaos, right? But I don't know if like how many people in the audience here are like super well in like well versed into looping and like truly grasp and understand like you know, the art form that is looping. So I kind of wonder like how much it actually appealed to these guys. Because like based on the crowd, they definitely didn't get as much of a reaction as like Lennard's first round. Not even as much as like Kaos's first round, honestly. So yeah, I'm kind of curious like how that actually like kind of played out in the live setting. Because on video, like Beatbox Germany is fucking incredible with their mixing of their video. So it definitely probably sounded, well, 100% it sounded different live than it did in the video. But yeah, killer second round though from Kaos, like incredible. I love that routine from him. Probably one of my top 3, I think, for sure, just because it's so out there and different. All right, I gotta catch up and chat again. Check out. Would you mind checking out? Oh, your wildcard. Yeah, I could Probably after these battles, we'll see. We'll see. I was going to get through these 3 battles, then at the end of it, see how I feel. Yeah, I don't think it would be a problem, though, because there's only like a few minutes. You're going to have to wait, though, after the finals. Second stand-up, yeah. For real. Oh, I see, I see. Yeah, I figured because this sounded like, I know I heard it before, but I didn't, like, I don't know if I heard it, like, in its entirety like this before. Apparently it didn't sound as good live. Damn. Well, on video it sounded fucking incredible. Alright, so right now, man, I think like Kaos is in a very good spot. Ultimately, I do know who wins the battle, obviously. I was spoiled through this competition long before like the videos came out. I actually like went out of my way to figure out the results because like, you know, someone in my position, I get fucking spoiled for this shit all the time. So at this point in time, I just like actively seek it out if I really, really want to know. I don't want to be spoiled like by somebody randomly. So, I know the results, but obviously this is the first time watching the battles myself for the first time. So, right now, obviously Lennard didn't have his second round yet, but I think Kaos is in a very good spot, based on the video at least. If Lennard can kind of come in though with something like the energy that he had in his first round and have the execution that he did in his first round, it's probably GG. You know, it is what it is. But yeah, I think Kaos is in a very good spot right now. So yeah, let's see what Lennard came in with.
Ladies and gentlemen, es beginnt in 3, 2, 1,
I think I heard this one. Yeah, the crowd is, yeah, I recognize it.
Sing with me. I'm gonna move, I will move faster. I'm gonna get, I will get stronger. I'm gonna jump, I will jump higher. Cause my tension blade will be desired. I'm gonna move, I will move faster. I'm gonna get, I will get stronger. I'm gonna jump, I will jump higher. Cause my tension blade will be desired. You know the lyrics. Say na 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 na. Say na 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 na. Everybody. Na 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 na. Say na 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 na. Ready? Na 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 na. Say na 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 na. Here we go.
Time!
All right, dude. Something like about Lennard's rounds. They sound so much more strong. I don't know what it is. Like, yeah, his sounds like just he sounds a lot more powerful than Kaos did, like in terms of the looping. Just like pure sound I'm talking about, not like his style or anything, just like the actual sounds that's coming out from his performance compared to Kaos's. His sounded so much louder, at least on video, but I imagine it's probably the same in person. Just it just like sounds like it would be. Yeah, that first drop especially was kind of like jarring almost. I think in the headset, like it was so strong that I actually felt like it actually like breathed in my fucking ears, if that makes sense. Like it was so fucking like that quick like bass right from the very beginning of the first drop, like literally like breathed in my ear. It was crazy. But yeah, that's that Tension Blade. Obviously that's his round 2 wildcard for GBB 2023. You know, that's probably around the time when Lennard really started to blow up. His wildcards like really popped off. So this is probably familiar for a lot of people, I think, especially in the crowd there. You can just tell like how they're singing the melody like right off the bat. They knew this like right from the get-go, which is like something I also recognized immediately. Even before they started to hum it, I just knew what it was. I just couldn't remember what track it was, but I definitely knew I heard it somewhere. But yeah, overall, like, fuck, dude, that's tough. That's tough, man. I think in the performance aspect, Lennard won. In the battle aspect, I thought they were pretty close. Like sound design, definitely Kaos. Like, holy shit, how can you beat that second round? Like musicality, I think like they're probably similar. Maybe you give the edge to Lennard a little bit there. I don't know what other categories they could be using. Enjoyment of listening, maybe pretty equal. I think for me, it would go to Kaos. Yeah, this is a close battle, I think, for me, ultimately. I think, yeah, I don't know, man. That's super, super hard. I know who wins, but, like, I can't really... Like, this is probably the first battle out of all the ones that I've watched so far where I just can't decisively pick. I think this is way too close for me. At least, like, watching it on video. Live, I probably would have gave it to Lennard based on, like, what you guys are saying and what I'm kind of hearing here. Like, looking at the people's reactions. So, ultimately, this might have to come down to a very famous quote from D-Lo back in 2019 when he battled Kaos, or not Kaos, Collapse. Just look at that crowd, boy. Look at that crowd. You know what I mean? So ultimately, that might be the deciding factor. I might have to go to Lennard, which I know the results, but that's too close to me. That's obviously, if it was up to me, it would be overtime round, just based on the video. So yeah.
Lennard! Die Energie dieser beiden Boys, wunderbar. Judges, eure Entscheidung in 3, 2, 1, Judge. 3:0 für Lennard. Lennard.
Oh, 3-0.
3:0 für Lennard. Lennard zieht ins Finale ein. Er hat Chance auf...
You know, like, just because it's 3-0 doesn't mean it's, like, decisively, like, could be, like, complicated thoughts in the judges' minds, you know, could have went either way for them. You always have to, like, kind of keep that in mind when it's a, like, unanimous decision like that. That doesn't necessarily always mean it's, like, decisive, you know what I mean? But, yeah, I think Kaos absolutely fucking killed it in this battle. Unfortunate. Dude, that first round from Lennard, just, like, everything about that, his execution, his performance aspect, that's a fucking, like, a superstar right there, you know what I mean? Like, not many people can perform like Lennard can. Like, that's such a huge, monumental kind of strength to have in a battle. And Lennard just displayed that kind of aspect of battling to perfection in his first round, I think. He was definitely a little bit more laid back and chill in his second round, but the deed was done, you know, like the work has been completed after that first round. Like he had the crowd there. So it doesn't really matter like what the fuck he did in the second round. Like he had the crowd on his side, I think. And Chaos, I think like his second round, again, like for me as a Chaos fucking lover, like I love his shit all the time. I loved it. Like I thought it was fucking innovative as fuck. I thought it was one of the most creative things, but I don't know how much that appeals to like a general audience, and I don't know how much of that crowd was a general audience. I know I saw a lot of loopers and beatboxers in that crowd. But you might want to go as far to say that it might have been like a little bit of a risky kind of thing to use. But it is what it is, you know? Like he did it and I fucking have mad respect for him for that. Just because of like how out there it was, you know? So yeah, that's a super, super sick round. Battle rather from these guys. So that's probably my best or my favorite battle rather of this entire competition so far. Like for sure. Like 100%. That's probably the best for me. In every area, honestly. Like every area I can think of. Hell yeah, guys. Fucking super sick. Awesome. Alright, catch up on chat again. Oh, not too many. Lennard's a cartoon character. Too powerful, it breaks the sound. Yeah, for real. Alright, I'll be back 1 second, guys, and we're gonna do the finals. All right.
Drei!
put your hands in the air. In the end, there was only death. I'm still here. You think this is over? No, I'm the monster.
Time! Syjo!
All right. Yeah. So this is a very, very well-known track from Syjo. First time I heard it was in the Worlds, his elimination, right? So I'm very familiar with this. You know, at the time, this like he first used this track, thinking back at it, I think that was probably my favorite Syjo track. And like it might still be, honestly. Like it genuinely might still be my favorite track from him. It's definitely the one that I've listened to the most, at least. Like that and Distraction, probably the top two that I've heard from him the most. This one, just more my kind of style, you know? So, yeah, I fucking love this track. The goated track, I would say, from Syjo. So, yeah, honestly, kind of expected to see it. Although it was the final, so maybe I thought he probably wouldn't use it. But, you know, I definitely can't complain because I do think it's probably one of his stronger tracks. I also think that this was originally made on MK2 only, pretty sure, right? Because if I'm thinking back, I don't think they allowed multiple devices for the Worlds. I could be wrong. I think it was solo device only for that competition. So, and obviously, Syjo, I believe he was using his Helix for this entire competition, if I saw correctly. So yeah, it didn't really sound different. I don't know if he actually used his Helix there during that round, but yeah, solid execution, spot on, 1 for 1. One of my favorite, if not my favorite track from Syjo. So yeah, can't really complain from that one. That's just a solid all-around track, plug and play kind of track. It can be used for basically anything. Very powerful and strong for a battle. Also, a very good, solid track to just kind of like throw it in a showcase as well. So yeah, can't complain with that one. So yeah, see what Lennard came in with for his first round. dude, this man cannot be challenged in terms of like the performance area when it comes to looping, man, in a live setting for a battle, right? He's just excelled in this competition over everybody. No one came close to the level of performance that Lennard has like shown in this competition. Maybe the only person that could challenge him here, I thought maybe it could be Kaos, but evidently that wasn't the case. It would have been Freedon, I think, if they ended up battling this time again like they did 2 years ago. But yeah, when it comes to this round, I fucking love this round. I know that he used this against Impotence in the Cube Unite, like back in March, I think. So yeah, I talked about this round like a little bit back then as well. That was a fantasy battle though. Like that had like no impact. It was kind of like a showcase in a battle format, essentially. This is an actual battle where there's, you know, battle stakes on the line here. The only problem with this routine, I think, especially in the context of this battle and for it to be his first round against Syjo in the finals, is that this sounds very, very similar to his bouncing routine, right? Which is something he used already in this competition against Mystics. So, just like the first half, especially, right? Like the drop is identical, like almost identical. And like some of the sounds that he used is pretty much very similar, just he kind of changed the pitch of it a little bit. That's the only negative I would have against this routine, using this like so late, or just even using it at all. But with that being said, man, like, dude, it's such a good routine as well. Like, I don't even really care that much. It's just something that like I had to kind of point out because, you know, that definitely has an impact, I think, when you're judging. It's almost like, you know, solo beatbox stuff, like, you know, you using like routines that kind of sound similar. It goes like the same way with looping. It doesn't really matter like what kind of like medium it is in. It always has like some sort of impact. So I fucking love the routine though, man. Lennard is like an absolute killer, bro. Like he's been flawless, like perfect this entire event. Like there's nothing really, like no negatives outside of that, honestly, up to this point. So like that's a very, very close first round. Man, like even with that, like me saying it sounds very similar to bouncing. Even with that, I think like it's a 50-50 with that first round because he excels so much in some areas. Like the performance aspect, dominated, like absolutely dominated. It's too close, man. Like it's way too close for the first rounds. Let's be honest. So yeah, I don't have any decisive winner for the first round. What's up, SLPT? What's up, brother? What's up, Fareed? What's up, Plastic? He saved over 200 seconds? Really? Really? Unfortunately, I can't really see the... That's wild, bro. So I see like a minute 16. So I think like I think it starts with 3 minutes and 30, right? I guess we'll find out here with Syjo's round. So from my understanding is that the 30 seconds is just overtime. It doesn't really count. So if you're including that in the 200 seconds, then you're going to have to deduct the last 30 seconds as well. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's how it goes. Two bears. Thank you, bro. Appreciate it, man. Thanks, man.
Are you ready? Dann geht's los in 3, 2, 1,
Yeah, so you see they have 3 minutes, 30 seconds. So the 30 seconds is just overtime time. It doesn't really count at all. That's pretty much been the standard now for a lot of events because they kind of learned their lesson from previous times that these people are constructing 3-minute rounds So evidently there will probably be cases where they would go over that 3 minutes. So that's there to kind of protect them from that. So they don't have to keep worrying about like stopping them during the performance. They can just have that extra 30 seconds to kind of like get through any mistakes that they potentially could have made in the routine. So that's like a fail-safe, essentially. Yeah, this is a big round from Syjo.
Feel alive, like the wind I'm floating through the air, right into the sky. Something else is taking my control. You are the only fire that's burning in my soul. I just fly somewhere I've not been before, someplace I've not seen before, somewhere we don't feel the take my control. You are the only fire burning in my soul. Get my control. Are you ready?
This guy looks familiar, huh? Wonder who that could be. Yeah, so this Syjo's producer. Yeah. This is that was like the big second round from Syjo. That pretty much won him GBB. Like absolute killer routine. I think that's probably I don't know if it's his best, but it's definitely up there. Like that second drop, obviously he didn't have enough time to kind of like fully visualize it. It didn't really play out like fully like it did in his producer set, but that's like probably his best drop that he's ever made on Loopstation, honestly. Like let's be real. Like it's so fucking it's almost like perfect. just like in the whole context of like how the round plays out, or the routine rather. Like amazing. So I've heard this so many times, like many times. So this is very familiar to me. Yeah, that's a tough battle, man. I know Lennard still has the second round, but that's flawless execution from Syjo. Like perfect. Obviously he had time constraint there because initially this routine I think was made in a 4-minute time frame, because that's how long he had for his day 2 set for producer. So you kind of heard like how it ended a little bit abruptly there at the end, but that's like not a big deal because it didn't really take a lot away from the track itself. So he pretty much got everything out of it that he needed to. So yeah, it's all in Lennard's shoes here. Like Lennard's first round was great. I thought the first rounds are split decision for the first rounds. That routine there from Syjo was tough to beat. Lennard has to excel in every area. I think he can't just fully rely on the performance aspect in this round. I think he needs to kind of like elevate himself in the routine itself as well. Which I have faith in Lennard. Ultimately, I know who wins this again, so it's kind of like, you know, pointless for me to kind of like speculate like that. But yeah, it's Lennard's going to have to come in with his best, essentially, I think, to beat Syjo here. Because Syjo pretty much brought his best, his A game. So yeah. Yeah, Trizia, I don't know who that guy is, man. Kaos hit you with a mean elbow. That's funny. Sniped what? I can't remember what happened. Syjo falling down on top. That's a good routine as well. Syjo has a lot of good routines. All right, let's see what Lennard came in with for his final round.
Time for Syjo!
I did, dude. Look, I can do it again now, too. Oh. Oh. Boom. Easy. I'm a hero too.
You need to write an algorithm to beat me, 'cause none of you is capable of matching my energy. To be as hyped as me, you see.
Okay, man. That's tough, man. That's his first round wild card for GBB 2023, which at this point in time is like, what is it? It's September now in 2024. So that he first had that like what? I want to say like January of 2023, right? So it's been like 18, 19 months since this track came out. Um so it's like it's not the biggest deal. Like, he realistically he probably hasn't used this a lot in competition because he didn't really have like the opportunity to outside of I don't know. I don't know what he did live since then. Maybe Cube. That's the only thing I can think of. I don't even think he used it there. So, um, but it's something that's very familiar. So I always say like it's okay to use tracks. This is the finals though of like a battle that's like the final round too, which is essentially a determining factor of like who won the battle for me. So I felt like the first rounds are very similar. Execution wise of the track, fucking flawless, like perfect. I wasn't there live. Can't really speak on how it sounded live, but on the video, 1-to-1, no differences really. Yeah, it's been a lot. Admittedly, it's been a little while since I last heard this because it's been so long ago. But from what I remember, that's pretty much like spot on from what the track sounded like in his wild card. Yeah, that's tough, man. Like, I don't know. Like, I feel like Lennard, although Syjo was also very consistent throughout the entire competition as well, but Lennard just had this different kind of fucking energy, man. Like throughout this entire competition, like he dominated so much in the performance aspect that like it almost like won him even this battle. But Syjo is like a different kind of beast than his other competitors, right? Like Kaos did a very good job. I thought I can't remember who he battled in the quarters. Was it Mystics? Yeah, it was Mystics. Um yeah, he had a very good performance against the Mystics as well. I thought his battle against Chaos was closer than the Mystics battle. But Syjo is like a whole other fucking beast. Like Syjo is truly like the end game boss, you know what I mean? Like, and Syjo was very consistent as well. So I thought they both did really, really good. But I think like ultimately I probably would give this to Syjo. I just felt like his second round was, I don't know, man. I don't want to say more fresh because Syjo's second round also is like it's what won him his fucking producer set for GBB like last year. So it's tough, man. It's tough. I thought they both did a really good job. It's a very close battle. I can see this ultimately going like 2-1. It might be a 3-0, but I can see it being like a 2-1, like split decision. But I think like for me, I think I enjoyed Syjo's a little bit more. Yeah, just like the rounds that Syjo used were a little bit more fresh, I think, than Lennard's. I enjoyed Lennard's first round a lot, even though it did sound a lot like bouncing. It's just like that second round from Lennard. I just heard so many times, like so long ago, and for like a final round and a finals to win it all, I feel like he needed to come in with something that's more fresh, maybe something that's newer, kind of like push him over the edge. But to be fair, his execution was fucking spot on, and he still maintained that crazy battle energy. And the round itself is a very good battle round, and he probably hasn't used it a lot in a battle before. But I don't know, man. It's just, I just feel like it wasn't. I think he needed something new, like fresh, to kind of like push him over the edge. You know what I mean? And I don't really know like how familiar. I'm sure like MH and Sin. I don't know who this guy is, admittedly, but I'm pretty sure like Sin and MH heard Overload from, from Lennard a few times probably, so they're probably familiar with that track as well. I just kind of like wish he came in with something new, because then it would have been like a way harder choice for me. But yeah, Can't really complain though. Ultimately, can't really complain. Like Lennard was very consistent throughout the entire competition. It's just, it is what it is, you know. His performance was fucking phenomenal, but ultimately at the end of the day, yeah, I think Syjo, he just kind of like, he did the job, you know, like he hard fought battle, but he finished it. So, yeah. So I wouldn't be surprised if this is actually a split decision, but I'm going to guess a 3-0 for Syjo. I know who wins, but I don't know like the results of like who voted for who. So I'm going to guess a 3-0.
Time! Lennard und Syjo!
Yeah, no. Okay, that's what I said. I said Lennard Battle Mystics.
Die beiden Finalisten in der Loopstation-Kategorie bei der GBC24. Macht doch mal Alarm für die beiden. Komm, komm. Give it up, give it up, give it up.
Oh, man. Why is it always the finals that we don't get to see, like, who voted for who? This is such, like, a fucking... It happens in every competition, bro. It irks me, bro. I just want to see who voted for who. Come on, man. I want to see how close it was. It is what it is.
Syjo ist der deutsche Meister an der Loopstation!
This is a big deal for Syjo, right? Because you guys, I don't know if you remember, but back in 2022, he actually came in second place. So you can definitely kind of tell that he was hungry to win this competition. Like, aside from his battle against Freedom, where they kind of like trolled a little bit in their first rounds, aside from that, you can tell like he was serious this entire competition, and he came in with some of his best stuff. He had a really like, I think it was his battle against Sagau. He had like a really sick new routine that he probably showcased here for the first time, and yeah, you can definitely see like the fruit of his labors for sure. Like, you know, winning GBB, then coming back home and taking this. Maybe this was like a thorn in his side and he just needed to prove a point, maybe, but yeah, he came out on top, and that's fucking awesome. This dude got a box. I don't know if you get another MK2 if you win this event. That's fucking crazy if that's true.
Gewinnt 500 € und eine RC505 MK2. So hat noch einen Ersatz.
No way. They're giving him another MK2. Like, come on, guys, hold on. Yeah, I recognize that box immediately because, like, yeah. It's kind of funny that they give the winner an MK2 when they're competing with an MK2. Little odd, but it is what it is. It's kind of funny you win a Loopstation competition and you win a Loopstation in the Loopstation competition. Yeah, but it is what it is, I guess.
Make some noise for Syjo! Dazu obendrauf bekommt noch einen 200 € Gutschein von Track One. Jetzt kannst du deine Loopstation auch customizen. Da ist seine Urkunde und macht noch mal.
Okay, did he say it's a customized Loopstation? That would make more sense then. Yeah, if it's like a stock Loopstation, that'd be a little bit weird. But if it's like a custom one, that's actually like really cool.
Lärm für Lennard. Hat gewonnen 300 €. Auch einen kleinen 100 € Gutschein von Track One und eine wunderschöne GBC Urkunde. Macht noch mal Lärm für alle Teilnehmenden an der Loopstation Kategorie. Bam. Leg ab und entspann dich. So, jetzt hier noch einmal knuddeln. Einmal.
Oh, what's that box then? Because it looks like the MK2 box, right? Like he just handed it to him. Right? That's the MK2 box.
Make some noise for Syjo!
Oh, so they did give him a standard MK2? That's wild, dude. I mean, it makes sense, but like what are you gonna do with 2 MK2s? I mean, yeah, I see that he gets 500 euro. I see that. All right, let me catch up with chat. What's up, Jay Sanch? Greetings from Malaysia. What's up, bro? He has 3? Bro. Why? I see that he won one here, but... What's up, Maniac? What up, dude? Alright, so that's it for that competition. Finally caught up onto it. A little bit late, but got around to it eventually. So yeah. Initially, I was going to end the stream here, but I can watch 2 requests here from the chat. Then I'll probably end there. Yeah, if you guys like the stream, leave it a like. You know, I'll have it up still. If you guys want to check out my reactions to it. But I lost my train of thought. Yeah, I'm gonna do that, Trizzy. Oh yeah, I was gonna say that I do have my live streams up even after like the stream ends, but usually I start to take like portions of the live stream and upload it as videos. So yeah, even though I'll have my live stream still up, if you guys like want to check out my reactions to any particular video, just know that I will have them uploaded individually on my channel as well, like shortly after, like throughout the week. But if you don't want to wait for that, you can always just like go back to the live stream and rewatch it.
And we're back.
Oh, SLPT, thanks, bro. Have you seen Watt versus MH? No, I don't think so. I haven't seen like any of the showcase stuff from Beatbox Germany, including the D-Lo stuff. I'll probably have the I'll probably watch that next live stream. We'll see though. Yeah, so I haven't seen the D-Lo showcase, MH showcase. I haven't seen Rogue Wave. Yeah, I don't see the MH Watt. It's probably not on this channel actually, but yeah, I haven't seen it. Yeah, bro, I'll watch it for sure. Just like probably not this live stream though. I'm gonna play some games with a friend very shortly. So I'm just gonna get around to 2 more requests, then probably end it there, bro. But yeah, I'm sure you'll be around anyway for my next live stream. Because you're the GOAT, you know? What time is it? It is 5 minutes to 9 o'clock, so it was 8:55 here. PM. All right. Ooh, the video's small, bro. Different resolution. Oh, so you got the launch pad. Oh, that's a nice snare, bro.
Tell me, where did I go wrong? Did I lose myself inside of your perfection? Did I step too far away from myself to see my own actions? Tell me, my bones are broken, I need to save myself from my own deceptions. Where did I go wrong? Did I lose myself to justify my actions? Where did I go wrong? Tell me, where did I go? Where did I go wrong? Tell me, where did I go?
Hey. Oh, that's pretty cool, bro. Oh, that's fucking sick. Is that original, bro? It has to be original, huh? Oops. I don't recognize like the lyrics from anything. I could be wrong. I don't really listen to any like modern day music much anymore, honestly, but it sounds original. can't really speak on like the fucking the launchpad like kind of tech you're doing there. That's pretty crazy, honestly. Especially like towards the end. I only man like oh shit. Like this here. Dude. Imagine, man. Yeah, that thing like I know like you didn't like you're not like truly like showcasing what this thing is fully capable of in this video by any means. Like it's still like pretty prevalent in the routine here. But fuck man, like dude, that launchpad, bro, that thing is like overpowered, dude. Like I've said this so many times. Like not so much in the routine you use here, but just like in general, this thing, dude, is an absolute beast. Every time I see someone use this, like it just fucking blows my mind, bro. But yeah, I think like overall, man, it's a very solid wildcard. I thought it was like musically wise, it was very beautiful. You had a good voice for sure. Yeah, I just think like you're very clean, bro. Like very. I said this about you too. Like the first time I heard you, like this is like almost half a year ago now, maybe even more. Like you're very like strong, a very strong looper back then, and like even back then, bro, you haven't even been like looping for a year at that point. So like it's probably been past a year now for you. But like even back then, like you were really fucking strong. But like now I hear you, bro. Like super clean. I think you used a launchpad back then too. I can't remember. But for this routine in particular, bro, like super clean. And every aspect, like not just your percussion, like every individual sound you're creating there. Like super clean. That's like definitely something you want for sure. I think like standout for me though, like honestly, is the vocals. Like it just sounded very good. Like your vocals were fucking perfect in this track. And also, dude, that last like 20 seconds, super solid. Like that one sound you were making, bro. Hold on. This right here. I thought initially you were just like yodeling or something, bro. I thought you were yodeling at first, but then I noticed you used track effects, so obviously like that wasn't the case. I thought you were just yodeling and put like a fucking like an effect over it. You can see why I thought that though, right? Like the sound kind of sounds like a yodel almost, but like when you actually listen to it, it's not. I just thought it was funny. You can definitely hear it there. Like it almost sounds like a yodel. Yeah, dude, that's a solid track, bro. I don't know who else has a wildcard for this. I think you said Mystics does. If that's the case, then I watched like 2 recent wildcards he has, so I seen Mystics before. And I think you said Red Frost too. I can't remember. But yeah. Yeah, good luck, bro. I can't really like comment on everybody like here. But yeah. I can't really see anyone else. It's a different one. Yeah, usually YouTube has like similar videos here, like right under the video. I don't know what's going on. But yeah, you got steep competition, bro, for sure. All right. One more video for the stream, guys. Then I'm going to have to end. Fucking god. I haven't heard these guys beatbox, like solo beatbox before. You know, like usually loopers, I think like most loopers, um, they start off as like solo beatboxers. That's just kind of like a natural progression, I think, when it comes to like looping. But yeah, this one's gonna be interesting. So this is Teal and Unhinged. Absolutely, Trizzy. Thanks for stopping by, bro. Good luck with that competition. The wild card. Check out Subtone. Not this stream, bro. Unfortunately, I'm on a time limit here. It's gonna be the last video for the live stream. But yeah, this is Unhinged, and I don't think this is Teal. Is it Teal? I know Teal is like in the video, but I don't know if this guy here is Teal. I can't really see his face. Oh, it is, it is. He grew his hair out, like really long. Okay.
Oh, yo, I'm Unhinged.
And I'm Teal.
And we are Saturation. And this is our wild card for the tag team category at the American Champs 2024. See you there.
You know you had the power first time we're on the mic. So synergistic like two wheels on the bike. All you other teams can go ahead and take a hike.
Cause if they won the battle, as you know, we're gonna strike. Our sounds are inbound, so profound. Our beats are so much heavier, pound for pound. We smoke the losers up, now they're in the clouds. Cause when we bring the bass, yeah, the sucker's getting loud. Pew, 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 pew. Pew, pew, pew. Pew, 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 pew. Up. Now we're in the clouds, cause when we bring the bass, yeah, the sucker's getting loud. Now we're gonna strike.
Oh man, yeah, I think like the mix definitely took a hit on this video. You know, it's always kind of tough recording your videos outside. I think it's a lot easier for loop because, you know, you're not limited to just your microphone, right? Like all the sounds are not just coming from your mouth, as opposed to solo beatbox where everything goes into the mic at all times. So I think like the mix is definitely hard to get good. You know what I mean? But other than that, this is the first time I ever heard both these guys solo beatbox, so it's a kind of like an odd thing to see. It's always weird, a little bit jarring to me to watch people who I only see looping solo beatbox is always like a little bit out of the left field for me. So yeah, I don't know how long these guys have been beatboxing together for. I think like they have a little bit of chemistry. Like parts of this honestly sounded like a freestyle. Other times it sounded like a fleshed out routine, especially with the lyrics and stuff. I really like Teal's kind of I don't know if it was a chest bass, inward bass, one sort of bass variation, but it sounded pretty solid. Probably sounded a lot better if it actually had like a good mix. And also Unhinged had a lot of cool special sounds in there for sure. Little like the bird whistles that you kind of see from people like Decoy. He also had this really weird, odd, like, sound. I don't even know what to call it. This right here. I don't even know what to call that sound. It's almost like a, I don't know, like a tongue roll, lip roll combination or some shit. I don't know. But yeah, interesting special sounds coming out from Unhinged too. So I don't really have any comparisons. I haven't seen any of the tag team stuff for USA champs, so I can't really like say where this one falls. But yeah, I thought it was pretty solid, and I haven't seen too many wild cards for solo as of recently. So yeah, first impression, pretty good, I'd say. Loopers turn solo beatboxers. Always fun to watch. Yeah. Alright guys, that's going to be it for the live stream. I should have been gone like 10 minutes ago, but it is what it is. I stayed around for a couple recommendations, requests. But I'm thinking of doing a live stream tomorrow, potentially, because I started the Haten stuff. I definitely plan on continuing watching the Haten solo stuff. Maybe, actually, yeah, I'm going to watch the entire competition on live stream whenever all the videos get released. But maybe tomorrow I'll finish the solo elims on stream. Then if we have some time afterwards, maybe I'll do some more requests and whatnot. We'll see. If it's not tomorrow, it would definitely 100%, well, maybe not 100%, but it would probably be next Friday if it's not tomorrow. So yeah, other than that, you can expect the uploads for the German champ stuff to come out. I'll probably have one out tomorrow, then the other ones maybe Monday, Tuesday, sometime next week. So all right, yeah, super sick competition, I think. German loops. I think maybe overall I enjoyed 2022 more, but the level of looping has definitely went up since then, so I definitely can't complain about that. I just think like the vibe and the atmosphere of 2022 was a little bit superior, but I think like the routines and whatnot that they use in this one is higher level for sure. But also that fucking Kaos Lennard battle was absolutely crazy. Fucking huge battle for those guys. So yeah, anyway, might see you guys tomorrow. If not, I'll see you next Friday potentially. So all right, good night guys, see you later.